Loving Sai Ram to all the members of Sai family. I'm grateful to Swami for giving me this opportunity to revive, to relive and rejoice those golden moments of love that he has blessed me with. Swami says, "My life is my message." Indeed, every moment that we live with him leaves us with a message. A message not for that individual alone, but for entire humanity. A message not valid only for that moment, but for eternity. I would like to recollect some such moments of love from the memory lanes of my heart and share with you. When we live with Swami, our lives become better. We will be able to move towards God. There was one little boy who was always told by his elders, "Become a good boy, behave properly, study well." Of course, these were not sounding good to him. One evening during bhajan sessions, he was in bhajan hall. The Lord of the universe was seated on the throne. This little one was singing away to the glory. He was singing out his heart to the Lord. And from nowhere, his little mind had brought some memories of people telling him, "Be a good boy, become better." Then started a conversation between the Lord and this little devotee. He started telling Swami in his heart, "Swami, everyone tells me that I should become good. But, Swami, if you want me to become better, if you want me to improve, I will give my best, Swami. I will definitely become a good boy. But Swami, conditions apply." We humans are conditioned by many of our limitations. We enjoy in sending these conditions, extending these conditions to the Lord Divine. Yes, what was the condition of this little one? "Swami, I will become good boy if you come to hostel this evening." That was evening bhajans. Bhajans were getting over. This boy was very proud of his intelligence. He was very much sure that Swami would not come to the hostel. What was the logic? According to his knowledge, he feels that Swami would go out on any mission after morning bhajans. Very rarely in the afternoon, but never in the late evening or night. That was his logic. Feeling proud of himself, he returned to the hostel and he was sure that he need not put any sincere efforts to become better. He was lost in the hostel routine works, and suddenly he heard a bell. A bell? Yes, a bell indicating that Swami is nearby. There is a bell in our hostel. Whenever anyone notices that Swami is near the hostel, maybe Swami is going to Gokulam, maybe Swami is going to the ground or university. Whenever anyone notices, they would come and ring this bell, indicating to all that all can have Swami's darshan. That was the arrangement. He heard one such bell. He was wondering, how can Swami be out at this late evening? Anyway, he joined others. He ran outside the hostel and he was waiting near the road for the divine darshan. Someone told Swami has been to super specialty hospital. While Swami is returning, we all can have darshan. He was very happy with the darshan, but something was happening in his heart. Does this mean that I should become a good boy? I need to put sincere efforts to study better? He was not liking that thought. But his mind, his logical mind came to his rescue. It consoled him. My dear one, don't worry. If Swami moves, if Swami goes to mandir in front of the hostel, it doesn't mean that he had accepted your challenge. He had not fulfilled what conditions you have put for him. You have put very tough conditions to the God that even God cannot meet those challenges. He was very happy with his mind's suggestions. There was some silence indicating Swami's arrival. As the car was approaching the hostel, they noticed something unusual. The fortunate driver of Swami's car was signaling that the car would be turning into the hostel rather than going straight to mandir. All the students were excited, very happy. They started running into the hostel to receive their beloved Lord. This boy too. Slowly, Swami's car came into the hostel compound, and let us see the divine drama. Swami started telling to the students, boys, I have been to super specialty hospital to see the arrangements of a cardiac conference. Long back, I have given some photographs to the hostel. I want to see those photographs. If they are good enough, we can use them in the conference. Immediately, one of the teachers rushed back with the photographs. Swami had seen the photograph and told, oh, these are quite old. We cannot use them. You can keep them back. What a wonderful reason the God is giving for his actions. So saying, Swami started going back towards mandir. He was blessing all the students, and he did not miss this little one. He looked at him, he looked deep into his heart and blessed him very lovingly. And his heart melted away into tears of transformation. Take one step towards me, I shall take 10. He did not take even the first step. He just thought of taking his first step. And the Lord had rushed immediately, taking all the troubles to come to the hostel in that late evening. That is the love of 1,000 mothers. For isn't he the same Lord who left the Vaikunta and rushed to rescue the king of all elephants? Our Lord's love, ocean of compassion, our Lord's love knows no limits. Let me narrate another incident. This time, it was Ganesha Chaturti time. All the students had worshipped Ganesha in their hostel. After a few days, they brought the Ganesha idols to Mandir. They were so fortunate that they could do circumambulation around Mandir. Not only around the Mandir, the God in the Mandir. They did pradakshina to Mandir and Swami. After receiving Swami's blessings, they were going back to hostel. Our sweet Lord has given them, had sent some sweets to all the students to the hostel. After returning to the hostel, the Ganesha idols were handed over to senior students so that they can immerse them in the nearby pond. All the students were distributed the prasadam that Bhagavan had sent. I still remember it was Rava Laddu. After that, all the students have rushed back to Mandir. They had a hope that Swami might talk about the procession. Maybe Swami will like those decorations. Maybe Swami will talk about the palanquins and the chariots. With these desires and hopes, they have rushed back to Mandir. Swami answered their prayers. He was spending some time with them. And then Swami was asking many of those students, "Where is Laddu for me? Where is Laddu for me?" The students were not understanding what Swami wanted to convey. They thought, how can we bring a Rava Laddu from hostel to Mandir? And that too, it was sent by Swami. What Swami wants to convey to us? That was what they were all thinking. And the Divine Lord now very clearly had given the message. His life is his message. Swami told, "Boys, you all had partaken the laddu, but none of you have remembered me. Nobody has offered the laddu to me. None of you have chanted Brahmarpanam." What a wonderful lesson. Wherever we are, whatever we partake, we just offer to Him, it will directly reach Him. Why only food? Let us offer our thoughts, our words, our deeds. When we offer our thoughts like this, our work will be transformed into worship. Let me narrate another divine visit to the hostel. Swami came to the hostel and all the students were seated in the prayer hall. It is also used as our dining hall. Swami was coming near that hall. Outside our dining hall, we had a wash basin where we had some 10-15 taps. One of the taps was not closed properly. Swami stopped there. Hey, water is getting wasted. Immediately, the warden ran and closed the tap. The Lord, who created all 7 seas, sees to it that even a drop of water is not wasted. In those days, during festive occasions, all the students used to get a wonderful opportunity to offer Arti to Swami. primary school students, university students, Pujari Garu, many of the people used to offer Arti to Swami. They all would show their Arti containers, plates to Swami. Swami would see all of them once. He would light one matchstick and he would light the camphor in all the plates, and at the end he would look at us and tell, "See boys, I just used only one matchstick. I didn't waste many." See how loving our Lord is. From a tiny matchstick, He teaches us matchless lessons. Don't waste food. Food is God. Don't waste time. Time waste is life waste. Don't waste money. Misuse of money is evil. Any moment that we have lived with Him, He gives us a message that transforms our lives. He is always with us. He listens to every conversation that we have in our homes. Let me narrate one such incident. One morning, one of the students came to me and told me, "Sir, do you know what happened last night? Last night, we were all discussing about Swami. We had asked a question about Swami. We hear that Swami appears in America, Africa, in Australia. Everywhere in the world, Swami appears, but why not in our hostel? We hear that Swami sends Vibhuti through the photograph. Vibhuti manifests from the photograph, but why not in our hostel?" This was the discussion these boys had. One of the wise boys had shared his wisdom. "Hey, foolish one, every morning and evening, our sweet Lord gives us darshan. Why should He manifest again? Every now and then you have seen Swami creating Vibhuti, giving to the devotees and the students. Why should Swami send Vibhuti through photograph? Don't you have common sense?" This was the discussion among the boys. It was time to sleep. In those days, we never had fans in the living rooms. So all the students would carry their beds and go to the dining hall and sleep there. We had many fans there. That night, this particular boy was very exhausted and tired that he was leaning against the bed and went off to deep slumber. Somewhere in the midnight, he woke up because of disturbed posture of sleeping. And what did he see? The Lord was standing near the threshold of his room. Swami was lovingly looking at him, blessing him, and then the Lord has gestured, "Sleep, sleep." After that, this boy does not know what had happened. He went back to his sleep. And in the morning, he was narrating this incident to me. "Sir, Swami had appeared in our room last night. But this time, I was playing the role of doubting Thomas. I told that little one, 'Boy, you're very fortunate that Swami has blessed you with his darshan. You better follow what Swami says. You better behave good.' A typical teacher's discourse. I told him towards the end, 'Dear one, Please do not share this experience to anyone. You know the reason? I told, people may not believe. They may feel that you are making up stories. Reflection of my inner being. Days rolled by. It was winter vacation. In those days, many of the students would stay back during vacation, praying, hoping for intimate interaction with divinity. They pine for divine proximity. This boy also did not go for vacation. He stayed back. One morning, during that vacation, Swami had called all the students and staff into the bhajan hall. The windows, the doors of the bhajan mandir were closed. Swami had declared, "When I am with children, I am a child." True to that declaration, Swami was giving them so much of joy, bliss, and happiness. Lot of fun to be with God. Swami would pick up a Telugu boy and start talking to him in Tamil. A Tamil boy in Kannada, a Kannada boy in Malayalam, a Malayalam boy in Hindi. This is how Swami would talk to them, and they won't understand what Swami was trying to tell. He would laugh and give them a lot of joy and fun. And when this boy's turn came, Swami had called this boy and told him, "Hey boy, go up to the platform in the bhajan mandir." Swami had sent him to the platform in the bhajan hall, and Swami was telling him, not in Telugu, which was his mother tongue, but in some other language, to realign the position of some of the statues there. He was confused. He was doing something quite opposite of what Swami was telling. Swami was laughing and making fun, and suddenly Swami made a statement in Telugu loudly. "What else will happen if you sleep alone in your room without even opening your bed?" The boy had his message. I too. After that session, that boy came to me and told me, "Sir, that night Swami had really appeared. Today Swami had given me a hint about that." I told, "Not only you, my dear one, even to me Swami had given." He had told only that sentence so loudly that I also could hear from the rear end of bhajan hall. That is his love. He not only hears every conversation that we have at our homes, he also proves that he is with us, listening to us, responding to our prayers and talks. Why? Why does he need any conversation that we speak to each other? Any silent prayer from the corner of our hearts, he knows, he responds. Let me tell you about a secret desire of my heart. In those days, I used to watch Swami calling many devotees by their name. "E Karunyananda, E Chiranjeev Rao." When Swami was calling them by their name, I used to feel very happy. The Lord of the universe who descends here in human form, and he knows them physically. From his lips, their name comes out. How fortunate they are. I used to admire them. Slowly, this admiration became a secret desire of my heart. Swami, how fortunate I would be if you know my name too? Swami, if you call me by my name, how happy I would be, Swami. Please, Swami. You know everything, Swami, but can you show me that you know my name? That was my desire. I had not shared with anyone. It was my birthday. I was holding a tray with toffees, with yellow grains, akshatas, cloves. And as I was sitting in the first line for Swami's blessings, I had a long list of desires to be fulfilled by Swami. I wanted Swami to come and bless me on my birthday. I wanted Swami to put yellow grains on my head. I wanted Swami to tell me, Chesko. I wanted Swami to give me Pada Namaskar. I wanted Swami to sign on my photograph. No, I was very greedy. I wanted Swami to sign 2-3 photographs of mine. I wanted Swami to pick up a lavang, a clove, from my tray and put in his mouth. I wanted Swami to bring vibhuti packets and give me. They are not enough. I wanted Swami to create vibhuti and put in my hands. And then with the leftover vibhuti in his hands, I wanted Swami to put vibhuti on my forehead with his thumb. I had so many desires, secretly asking Swami in my heart. Yes, the Lord came. One by one, one by one, He had fulfilled all these prayers of mine, patiently, lovingly. And then there was one desire about which I had completely forgotten. Swami, you should know my name and you should call me by my name. Then Swami looked at me and told me, Satish. I was very happy. I was very happy because the Lord of the universe calls me by name, but I missed the lesson. I did not remember that I had prayed to Swami for this boon, and Swami is answering my prayers. I just took it casually that Swami knows everything, so He called me by my name. The Divine Lord wants to give a message to me. He did not give up with that incident. 10 years rolled by. It was yet another divine visit to the hostel. All the students were so happy with the visit of our beloved Lord. They were enjoying. They were singing bhajans, songs for Him. They want to make Him happy. During that visit, Swami was near me. Swami looked at me and asked me, "What is your name?" I was very happy that Swami is talking to me. I knelt down before the Lord and told Swami, "My name is Satish." Swami pretended the divine drama. Swami pretended as though he could not hear and told me, I felt bhajans were going on, so Swami could not hear, so I should tell little louder. I told Swami again, "Swami, my name is Satish." Swami asked again, This was going on. For several times, Swami was continuously asking me my name. I was telling my name to Swami. How fortunate. We asked for very little, but God gives in abundance. And finally, my mind started working. Very cleverly, intelligently, not from my heart, but from my lips, I told, "Swami, you know everything. I didn't feel it. But I know theoretically that God knows everything. Swami lovingly patted my cheek and left that incident there. I didn't learn the lesson. I didn't receive the message of love of our God. Another decade passed. It was in Bhajan Hall. I went to Swami to seek some clarification. I sought his blessings for some work. After receiving his blessings, took his permission, took Pada Namaskar, and I was going back to my place in Bhajan Hall. The loving Lord called me back again and told me, Emira, ni peru Satyanarayana. What? Isn't your name Satyanarayana? I rushed back to him, and in my ignorance, I corrected the divinity. I told Swami, no Swami, my name is not Satyanarayana. My name is Satish. I felt very happy that I could tell my correct name to our Lord. Swami looked at me and told, Satish. He told that in such a way, your name should be Satyanarayana, not Satish. How come you are telling your name as Satish? Like that Swami had asked me. I was very proud. I told Swami, yes Swami, my name is Satish, not Satyanarayana. Yes, Swami had blessed me again with Pada Namaskar. I was going back to my place. The compassion of Swami knows no bounds. The ocean of compassion felt this fellow will never learn the message I want to give him. Very compassionately, he looked at me. Dhiyo yona prachodayat. When he looked at me like that, then it dawned to me the real significance of Swami asking me my name again and again. I remembered the fact. 55 years from now, when I was born, my parents had given me this name Satyanarayana. Later, when they were enrolling me in the school, they changed it to Satish. They had told me, but I had conveniently forgotten. And our sweet Lord answered my prayer. I wanted him to know my name. He proved to me that he knows the name that I know. Not only that, he knows my name that even I had forgotten. He knows everything. How can we pay back? How can we express our gratitude? They say gratitude is great attitude. How can we express our love to him? Can we? Yes. Karishye vachanam tava. By following his command, we can express our gratitude and love to him. How should we follow his command? Let me end with one last experience. But it is not about me, but about a great devotee who is very close to Swami. He is near and dear to our Lord. One afternoon, this great devotee was sent to the hostel by our Lord with a message. Our warden was very happy to receive him. He made him sit. He made him very comfortable. And this great devotee, this elderly devotee, had told the Swami's message. Swami had told me to tell you that tomorrow morning all the students can come for darshan. This was very happy news to the warden. He thanked him for that news, and out of courtesy, Our warden had followed this elderly devotee till the gate of our hostel. Our warden was searching for the vehicle so that this elderly gentleman can go back to Mandir. But he did not notice any vehicle near. He asked that gentleman, "Sir, there is no vehicle here. How could you come?" "How did you come, sir?" That person had told, "I have come by walk." "By walk? From Mandir to the hostel in this hot sun? You could have called me, sir. You could have called me and told me about Swami's message." And here is a lesson for us. The devotee had told, "No, I can't do that. Swami had told me, go and tell warden." He did not tell me, call up and tell warden. See the sense of surrender. How great those devotees were. As a result of their surrender and dedication, Swami would take them close to his heart. "Sir, you could have come by vehicle, sir," our warden continued. That devotee had told, "No, my vehicle had gone out for 10 minutes work. It would come back only after 10 minutes. "Sir, you could have come after 10 minutes? See another lesson from the devotee. "No, I can't do that. What happens if I die in those 10 minutes? I would die without following God's command. Now that I have followed His order, now that I have told you, even if I leave this body, I don't care." That is the love. That is a sense of surrender of these devotees that makes them near and dear to our Lord. Can we also make our lives near and dear to our Lord? Can we love Him? Can we live for Him? I end with this prayer. Let our lives be offered to our sweet Lord, and let our lives be sanctified. May Swami bless us all. Sai Ram.